What's the best battery I should use in car audio? Follow me. Are you unsure of what battery to use in your car audio application? Well, today we're going to go over it and find out which is best for you. Let's do this.
Alright YouTube, so today we're going to discuss batteries, the different types of batteries and their applications in car audio. So if you don't understand anything about batteries, well, just hang on and you might learn a thing or two. So let's do this. Alright YouTube, so I'm just chilling here with my hot chocolate, a little bit of banana bread, my homie Chrome Dome as usual, chilling. So now, let's talk about batteries, okay? Your car comes with a battery. It needs a battery to run it, okay? Now, most batteries that come in a car from the factory are usually liquid batteries, which means you can pop the top off of them and there's liquid that you can see inside the cells. Now, when you recharge those batteries, that liquid boils and it releases a gas. A liquid battery should always be in a vented area, such as under the hood, in the bed of a truck, not in the cab of a vehicle because they release a toxic gas when charged, okay? So try not to put any liquid batteries inside your car. These batteries are usually pretty inexpensive. When you have enough of them, they work great. Do not mix liquid batteries with any other type of battery, okay? Try not to anyway. You don't want to mix them with an AGM. You don't want to mix them with a lithium. Anything of that. When you have batteries, you want to try to stay with all the same style of batteries, all right? And the same brand. So you don't want to have like a Duracell in the front and then an XS in the back. You would rather have two XS batteries. You know what I'm saying? I'm just using XS as an example. I'll be using other batteries as an example too later on in the video. Now, like I was saying, if you're gonna run liquid batteries, they're fairly lightweight compared to an AGM, but they're also heavy compared to lithium. So, you wanna think about your application, how much space you have, where the battery is gonna be located, and then you can make a decision on if you want to run liquid batteries or not. I'll post a few pictures of liquid batteries so you guys can get an idea of what I'm talking about. Okay, so on to AGM batteries. These are probably the most norm in car audio. Everybody almost has them, okay? And there's a reason for that, because they're deep cycle. They have a quick discharge rate and a fast recharge rate, and you can basically drain the piss out of the battery and it'll come back to life. And you get a certain amount of cycles through this. A lot of liquid batteries you can't drain like that. You really don't want to drain a liquid battery too bad because the cells will die quick. Now, AGM batteries cost a lot more, about double of what liquid batteries cost, but they cost about half as much as lithium batteries, which we're going to discuss after AGM. We're also going to discuss Supercaps, so stay tuned and follow this. Now, AGMs are great because you can mount them in pretty much any direction except upside down. And you can also mount them inside the cabin area because they do not release gases when you charge them, which is great. Same thing with lithiums, as far as I know. They don't release any gases. Same thing with supercaps. They don't release any gases, which we're all going to discuss. Now, AGMs weigh about twice as much as most liquid batteries. So average to me on an AGM is about 70 to 80 pounds for a good AGM battery. That's quite heavy when you have 4, 5, 6 multiple batteries. You know what I'm saying? So if weight's a concern, you might want to think towards lithium or supercaps, which we're going to discuss. So I'll provide some pictures, show you some AGM applications, and then you can decide if you want an AGM, a liquid, ion lithium, or possibly Supercaps. So stay tuned. Okay guys, now we're going to talk about lithium. Lithium is basically where the car audio scene is going toward batteries. They're fairly small, they're super light, and they allow you to use a lot of power. A lot. Just from my understanding, one lithium is like 4 AGM batteries or something. So, I mean, but the price is crazy, you know, it's a couple grand for a crazy lithium battery. But it's all up to you and your budget and your application and how you want to use your batteries and what kind of batteries you want. So always remember that. I personally don't know too much about lithium other than what I've already discussed. So basically, I'm going to provide a few pictures and examples of lithium batteries, and we will move on to Supercaps. Okay guys, on to Supercaps. Now, Supercaps are probably exactly what you're thinking. Like the 1 ferret caps you get, you know, for like 50 bucks or whatever. Same thing, but super, you know, just more compact, beefier, more voltage, more ferrets. So they're doing the same thing except on a higher level. The great thing about these is you can get about a bank of caps for about the cost of a really nice AGM battery. But also you're gonna need to buy usually the little bars that connect them all. But I mean, honestly, with every battery you buy, you're gonna have to buy some sort of terminals, whether it be a distro block, lugs, anything, bus bars, anything of that sort. So, you know, there's always that extra cost. Caps, the price is pretty good. I can't complain about the price, you know, for new caps and stuff. And from my understanding, a couple banks of caps, and it's like a brick of AGM batteries, you know, at a third of the weight and roughly the same cost. But the looks are cool. I'll provide a few pictures and a few examples of Supercaps for you, and possibly some links of where you can buy everything. All right, so guys, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging in there with me. If you didn't learn anything about batteries, oh well. If you did, hit that thumbs up, I appreciate it. Remember to subscribe, guys. Subscribe. I don't know why I always stutter, but I got my hot chocolate, I got my banana bread here, got Chrome Dome, I got my subscribers and my viewers. Thanks, guys. Peace out.